I'm Dennis Plymell. I'm a retired United States Marine. I did 25 years in the Marine Corps, half active duty, half reserve. After that, I was a police officer. I retired from there as well. And for the past 16 years, I've been a director of corporate security and various other functions for some global security corporations. And currently, I'm the director of employee relations and administrative services for a nonprofit out of San Bernardino, California. About 600 employees.
Okay, I've selected Mr. Plymell as a leader and one that I look up to and appreciate his service in the United States Marine Corps, as well as law enforcement in the civilian community. I've given Professor Plymell 3 questions to answer from a leadership perspective. So if you would, sir, the first question entails.
Well, the first question is, what are the skills that are most useful to you as a leader and why? I think the biggest thing is integrity. You have to have integrity. And as a leader, everybody has a boss, but I always make it a point that my boss knows in the interview process that if they ask me my opinion, I'm going to give them my opinion. I'm not going to tell them what they think. They already have their opinion. I'm going to tell them what I think. I think that's what they pay me the big bucks for, to let them know what I think, to help them come to a better decision, a better understanding of the situation, and so they can ultimately make the final decision, because it is on them. But if I just try to filter what I'm saying and let them hear what I think they want to hear, I'm doing them a disservice. Having that ability to do that, that's vitally important and able to succeed, having the integrity to do so, and having the perseverance. I mean, I see a lot of, after 40 years of business, I see a lot of people, things get a little bit hard. They want to quit, say they can't. I like to say, don't tell me how you can't, tell me how you can. There's always a way to do stuff. There's always a way around the obstacle. And I guess the tenacity to do that, I think, is another thing that's always come in handy with me. And frankly, ability to get along with people. I just, I hate everybody, so I just get along with them all the same way.
Thank you, sir.
That's a joke.
All right. Well, thank you for that response to question number 1. And if we can move forward to question number 2, please.
You know, and the second question is, how did you develop these skills? And I teach in my class about the notion of, is leadership hereditary or is leadership something that you earn? I think it's kind of a little bit of both. Because I see some of it's hereditary. You look at kids on a schoolyard, there's usually one in charge. Where do they learn that at? Did their dad put them into, or that was sexist, did one of their parents put them into leadership training when they were 3 years old in a daycare center, or is that just something they have the ability to do? I've seen kids as young as 2 years old with other kids playing, and there's a natural leader there. Where does that come from? So I think having the ability to lead, get things done, to get people to do things that they may not necessarily want to do with sometimes little or no assets is a big part of leadership and management. And again, I think part of that is just something you just get, but another part, and I'm going to put in a plug for my beloved Corps, which today is the 239th birthday of the United States Marine Corps, and I tell you, a lot of the skills that I get, I think came right from that. It's the things that you learn on just how to get things done with, like I said, little or no assets sometimes. It's beneficial, and how to overcome obstacles that people think this can't be done. I always like to show them, yes, it can. We just have to figure out a way around it. So I think that's a skill, but that's developing, I just think, through a little bit of natural ability, training, watching others, seeing other leaders that I've worked with, and keeping the things I like and throwing away the things that I don't like, and kind of combining that into my repertoire, if you will, to do things the way I want to. So I guess I'd have to thank the Marine Corps and just the luck of the draw with having a little bit of natural ability.
All right. Thank you, sir, for that perspective.